Real Tigers by Mick Herron, narrated by Sean Barrett. Catherine Standish's spidey senses start to tingle one day in London. She notices people who appear more frequently than you would expect in a city the size of London, including Sean Donovan, an ex-lover it turns out. Sure that something is amiss, she does her best to evade them, but is eventually kidnapped by Donovan and his men. The kidnappers send a picture of Catherine to River Cartwright and demand a ransom of sorts. He must infiltrate MI5 headquarters, or the Park as we know it, and steal a secret dossier. River's attempt fails, and Nick Duffy, the head dog, delivers quite the beating. However, it is then revealed that the kidnappers are a tiger team, hired by Home Secretary Peter Judd to test MI5 security. But the team goes rogue and kills their commander Sly Monteith. The kidnappers change the demands, seeking different top-secret files. Donovan's real motives emerge, to expose MI5's corruption and failures through the stolen documents. The Slough House agents work to rescue Standish while facing attacks from MI5 operatives loyal to Ingrid Tierney, including mercenaries known as the Black Arrows. Several people are killed in the violence, including Donovan, and River Cartwright incapacitates Nick Duffy, getting his revenge for the beating he meted out to River earlier in the park. The book ends with Lamb confronting Taverner, teasing her with the documents, but she leaves empty-handed. As with the first two books, this book deviates from the TV series, this time quite significantly, so it's almost like we're being presented with a new story. The book jumps back and forth, revealing Donovan's backstory, which involves him accidentally killing his former colleague and lover, Alison Dunn, in a drunk driving incident after his drink was spiked. His ultimate goal is to expose MI5's corruption, and his relationship with Standish adds an ex-lover dynamic. In the show, however, Donovan's backstory is changed to make him more sympathetic. He and Alison Dunn are lovers in Istanbul, and he believes she was murdered after attempting to leak a file, Footprint, to expose MI5 corruption. The show's Donovan poses as a recovering alcoholic to befriend Standish at an AA meeting, which changes their initial dynamic. The book has none of the plot about Dunn being killed in Istanbul, and therefore the kidnappers and the motivations in the show are completely different. The book explores Standish's struggle with her alcoholism in more detail after her routine is broken by the kidnapping. It also delves into Marcus Longridge's gambling addiction and Shirley Dander's drug use more than the show does. What does remain is Roddy Ho coming to the rescue. The book is well paced, with tense action scenes in between dialogue-heavy parts. I love Mick Herron's writing, and I find myself smiling a lot while walking around listening to this. Having seen the TV series first, it really solidifies what we're listening to, as we can remember, or in some cases imagine, what Diana Taverner or Jackson Lamb is saying. The show is perfectly cast, and having these people in mind while listening is perfect. All in all, I'd give the book and the narrator an unreserved 5 out of 5. How about you? Have you listened to the books or seen the show? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as I release a new review every week. Thanks for watching.